Go.
Hi.
I can get both of you in there.
How did you become a sheriff?
Well, it actually started when I was very young. I started in the Sheriff's Explorer program when I was 15, and that's kind of like the Boy Scouts. So I started in that program, and then I went into the Army as a military policeman, and I did that for 3 years. And then when I got out, I got hired as a detention officer. Now, a detention officer is a person who takes care of the inmates.
I know.
Okay.
Michael does it and
Okay.
Mr. Price does it.
There you go. So I went from there, then I became a deputy sheriff, and I did that for 15 years, and now I'm the sheriff. So I started really young, and that's how I did it, but I always studied and got out there and learned about the job. That's how I did it, and that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at today.
What's your favorite part about your job?
Oh, Lord. I love the whole thing is about public service. My favorite part is helping others. You get a very good sense of, it's very, very gratifying to help others out.
Okay.
And I think that's my favorite part of the job, is helping others out.
It's not on the paper, but do you get to eat donuts on your job?
You know, we can pretty much eat anything. We try not to eat donuts, because we gotta stay in somewhat of good shape.
Do you eat
But-
tacos?
I love donuts, and I love tacos.
The reason why I ask is because we went to go we went to the donut shop downtown and we saw some candy.
That was the Montana Highway Patrol
Oh
guys.
yeah, they were eating donuts.
See, yeah, but I'll tell you what, even if I wasn't in law enforcement, I love donuts.
What's your favorite donut?
Have to be a maple bar. It's not, a donut I guess as a whole, these are the longer donut looking things, and they got maple on top of them, kind of a brownish.
Oh, kind of like the chocolate cover.
Yeah, it's like chocolate covered, but it's maple on top. That is my favorite. Is this for public release?
No.
Oh,
No.
excuse me.
No, it's just for my
And then everybody's gonna know that I just confirmed we all eat donuts, so.
Everybody knows that.
Oh, yeah.
You guys eat
I
donuts.
promise I won't put it on Facebook.
Yeah.
You always put things on
Yeah, I can't post it
Facebook.
on Facebook or anything. But have you ever had someone shoot at you?
Not as a law enforcement officer, but when I was in the Army, yes, but not as a law enforcement officer.
Okay. What are the jobs in law enforcement?
The many different jobs?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you're videotaping this, because there's a lot. You have my position, we'll start up here at the top, okay?
Okay.
My position in law enforcement is administrator, okay? That means I oversee all the money, I oversee policies, procedures on how to do things, I oversee the jail, things like that. So that's this level. There's many, many more. Plus, I'm the coroner. I oversee all coroner operations. And the coroner, it sounds like you pretty much are well versed in coroner aspect.
Dead
of it.
bodies.
We deal with the deceased, you're right. But there are so many different jobs in law enforcement, and here at our office, my deputies are coroners. They're animal control. They do law enforcement, of course. Public service, public safety, still like I'm doing with you now, talking with you, giving you an interview. Teaching kids, anti-drug, anti-bully, okay. There's detectives, and they work on a lot of major crimes, big cases. There's an evidence unit that we have here, and they take and collect all the evidence and secure it so that nobody can get to it, okay. A photo technician who's also in our evidence, so they make sure all the photos are taken and downloaded properly and things like that. A crime scene investigator who is also our evidence guy, because he'll go in and collect evidence, photograph it, so you see where that tie is. We also have a SWAT team. And do you know what a SWAT team is?
Yes.
Okay. Oh goodness, we got a lot of things to do. I didn't know this being a sheriff, huh? And doing it. You have training, because to be good at your job, you have to train, right? So we have a training division. So there's a lieutenant and another officer in there that help train all of us and keep us up to snuff so we can do the job. So there's many different aspects. And then you've got lieutenants and sergeants who oversee the patrol guys. The guys are out in the cars catching the bad guys, you know. But a lot of public education. And we'll go out and we'll teach the public about things and how to protect themselves and what to be wary of and things like that. So there's a whole bunch there. And if I think of any more, I'll tell you. I know we got a lot. I got one for you. We also have to be in the court as a bailiff. We bailiff, you know, they're the ones that stand in the courtroom and go, all rise. That's one of our jobs.
All rise for the judge.
Exactly. And then there's another thing, which I don't know if you'll understand, but it's called civil process. What that is, I have a deputy that goes out and serves certain papers to people. Say the court wants you to have this piece of paper and it has to be official. So it's part of our job to go give you that paper. Okay?
And then I have another question that was in one paper, but I just lost it.
Yeah, take your time. You're fine.
Have you ever shot someone?
No.
Good.
No. I have, however, pointed my gun at many people, but never had to shoot.
Yes, I have seen that.
Yep.
Are you proud of your job?
I am so proud of my job. I take pride in this every day, even on bad days. You have, just like any job, you have good days and bad days. And I am very proud of my job. I'm very happy to have it, and I love it. I can't picture myself doing anything else. That's how happy I am with it. And I'm proud of everybody that works here, 'cause it's a tough job.
So technically you like being bossy?
Well, I'm not really bossy. People call me the boss, but I'm not bossy.
Well, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Not bossy.
No, I like being the sheriff. Yeah, I like being the administrator. There you go. That's my proper title. I'm the administrator. Which is kind of like being the boss.
How long do you work daytime? Like, what time do you get up in the morning and what time do you get off work?
I get up every morning at 5:30 to prepare to go to work. And I try to be here between 7:30 in the morning and 8. But then I try to be here in the office, which is tough for me, between 8 and 5, Monday through Friday. Now the reason why it's 8 to 5 Monday through Friday is because that's when normal business happens. The courts and things like that. It doesn't happen on the weekends. But I don't know if you know this, but the sheriff of any county, me, I only have to be here in Cascade County 1 day a month. I don't even have to come to work. But you can't do that. If you want to operate properly, you can't do that. So I set my schedule 8 to 5 Monday through Friday so I can do the business that we need to do every day. Now, I'm here to tell you, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at this office. But I get phone calls all night, in the middle of the morning, or early morning, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, because I have to know about everything that's going on. So really, I'm on duty 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I've been on vacation traveling. I was in Idaho not too long ago, and my phone didn't quit ringing, and I had to conduct business from Idaho all the way back here. Excuse me. So technically, my schedule is 8 to 5 Monday through Friday, but I'm always on duty.
Okay.
24 hours a day.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Can't you just sleep on your couch in here?
I
It would
could.
be easier.
Sometimes I think it would be easy. No, I don't take naps. I
I
wish
think
I
his
could.
wife would want him home.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's for guests, so you can sit, so you can be comfortable.
How many people have tasered you?
One.
And that was for,
That was training.
yes,
We had to be tased.
yes.
I wish I had the video with me. But I don't know if I could let them watch it.
Oh, I let him watch almost anything.
I cussed.
Oh,
No, I cussed, and I didn't mean to. It hurt. It hurt really bad. Probably one of the most painful things I've ever done in my life.
but you have to
Yeah.
take the tase
You have to be exposed to it.
if
Which
you want to
means-
use it.
Exactly.
Okay,
Ouch. I'm serious. It is the most painful thing I've ever felt, and I've had surgeries. That's that painful.
Oh, wow.
has something happened to you? Something bad happened to you in this job?
Like being assaulted or something.
Is that, what's the worst part of your job?
Yeah.
Was
Oh,
the question.
Oh, the worst part of my job? There's a couple things I don't like. That's bad. One is, of course, being assaulted.
Mhm.
Excuse me. Of course, the camera's on, that's what I'm coughing. I've been assaulted a few times in my career. Nothing real serious, but still, I was assaulted. I'd have to say the worst part of my job is having to go out and tell a family that one of their loved ones have died. That is very, very tough to do, because you don't know them, they don't know you, and then you go tell them that their loved one died, and they cry. People grieve. That's their loved one. So that is not the most pleasant thing. That's probably one of the worst things I've ever had to do in my job. It's not pleasant. And that's one of the duties as the sheriff coroner, is we have to go do those things, unfortunately.
I didn't have anything else, I think, but I have a couple other questions, but
Feel free.
well, I had some questions, but Mom said they might have been inappropriate.
Oh, okay.
But can I ask you with them not taping?